So I've been riding the Enduro V1, V2, V3 until V5, and it has been my weapon of choice because I like to do freestyle, I like to do wave riding, I do strapless freestyle, I do big air. Any rider can use it. It's a super easy kite, easy-going kite, and can make you improve your level. So the Enduro, it's all-rounder performance, and now reboosted for better hang time and kite loops. You will feel comparing the V4 with the V5. You will see the V4 is more closed, the V5 is more open. So that's where the hang time and boost comes from, because there's more projected area when you're putting power on the kite. There's the DNA of the Vortex here. There's more connections around the leading edge, so it makes the kite stronger and more stable. So it makes the profile always constant and not changing with the pressure you do on the kite. The kite will stay really stiff on the air. And that's one of the things I felt when I was riding in Guincho with stronger and gusty winds. The kite was cutting the wind really easy, like the Vortex and the edge. And also the load of the power made on the lines are distributed during all the frame. So on the Enduro V5 we have a totally tunable kite. On the leading edge, that's the most tunable part of this kite. You can see here we have the variable bridle geometry. Basically what it does, you have 3 knots here. So the one closer to the leading edge, it's for wave riding and hydrofoil. It's for a kite that makes more deep power. So if you come here, you take off the knot. It's quite easy to change, so you can do it before a session. I use this setup for side-off wave riding or big wave riding. I change it. I like to feel the kite more softer when I need to deep power during a turn. The kite doesn't pull so much. And then if you want to go for a freestyle, boost, big air, some people like to have more power on the kite on the front lines, so you go to the tip. And the ones that are beginners and don't really understand or don't need to change it now in the beginning of the riding the kite, you can just keep it as it comes from the factory. That is the middle one, so it's a good compromise. Sometimes I use it here, so because I change the board and I go for a kite, I don't want to land the kite, so there's nothing special like going huge with strong wind. I don't change it. But if I go full for big air, I know I'm gonna do it, I change it because it makes difference. For wave riding the same. So it's easy to change it. So what makes the geometry of the bridle different, and I also change the angle of the kite flying in the air. Okay. So the way on the foil it goes a bit further on the window. On the wake style it goes a bit back and makes more pressure. Okay. And then also change a bit the geometry on the sides of the kite, so it makes it faster on the wave setup and slower on the freestyle setup. On the tip of the kite we have a setup to change the speed of the kite and the bar pressure. Okay, so the further you go to the front of the leading edge, you have more pressure and more direct feeling. So the people that like to have more pressure on the bar and feel the kite when jumping, like sometimes it's easier to feel if the kite is steering or not, you can throw this line to here. And for the people that want a really soft bar feeling and comfortable riding, easy for your arms, you can go and change the pigtail to the tip. The rest of the kite construction is reinforced with the dacron all over the leading edge. So in case of a hard crash on the wave or a big crash during a trick, they improved the tension of the canopy and they made the reinforcement of dacron around the leading edge and trailing edge. The trailing edge we have double ripstop. Then we have the anti-flap strings like the Vortex, that they are super light and working better than the soft pads we had before. On the leading edge we have double profile stitching. You can see really the build of this kite and the reinforcements everywhere, so they did a really good job improving from the last version to this one. And the experience of Ozone building their own stuff, like the bridle gliders and the wing suits, they know to get something strong but still light. Regarding the construction, the Ozone has its own factory, so they build it strictly and with their own techniques to make this kite really strong and really affordable for everyone. So that's the idea here. I have a kite that is really good on performance, but also affordable for any kind of riders from the beginning of the career till the top.